Welcome back. This is Elaine and Dennis, and we're working on the waltz. Our next dance, as we do each lesson, we're going to introduce a dance and any new figures that come up into it. Our next dance is called Waltz of Love. Nice easy waltz written back in the 80s by Joe and Alice Hill. It has a few figures in it, including a phase 3 figure. It wasn't written into the dance, but it is described in the dance, and we will cue it as it's defined, and that is called a hover. So in the meantime, let's look at a few other figures that are in this dance. One of them is called a trade sides. A trade sides, if you're a square dancer, is kind of akin to a California twirl. Okay, so here we are in butterfly. In the dance, we will open up. We will do a waltz away, and then we will trade sides. She will come under, I will go around her. She'll come under my trailing hand, and we will both face the other direction. 1, 2, 3. Trade sides. All right, sounds simple enough. We'll do it from this direction. We will waltz away, trade sides. And then the next cue in the dance is to back up. And then roll the lady across. So in 3 steps, the lady is going to come from this side of me to this side. We both are starting with our trailing foot. And she'll roll across in 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Watch it again, we'll do it in that direction. All right? Waltz away, trade sides, back up, lady roll across. All right. Now, something else that's in this dance is what can be called as a through twinkle. A through twinkle is where we have whichever foot happens to be free. We'll start with our lead foot. We will step between us with that lead foot, face each other, and do a side close. So we step through, side, close. And if it's cued again, as it is in this dance, we will do it again with the trailing foot. Through, side, close. And that is referred to as a through twinkle. Some cuers might say twinkle through. All right? Now all we're going to do is put it all together. Okay? And that's exactly how it's done in this song. Waltz away, trade sides, back up, lady roll across, through twinkle twice. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Normally, I would bring my arm around her. In this dance, we'll go back to butterfly. Okay? All right, and if we were to do this in this direction, again, waltz away, trade sides, back up. I think we already did it this way. Lady roll across, through twinkle. All right? We'll do it going in this direction. Waltz away, trade sides, back up, lady roll across, through twinkle. 1, 2. Okay, simple enough. Let's just try that with the music. So let's get around to this position. We'll start over here, and we'll practice it a couple of times around this dance floor, okay? Let's put the music on. Waltz away, trade sides, back up, lady roll across, through twinkle twice. Waltz away, trade sides, back up, lady roll across, through twinkle twice. balance, waltz away, trade sides, back up, lady roll across, through twinkle twice, balance. Okay, you get the idea. Let's look at another figure that is also in this dance. This other figure is called a hover. It is not cute as a hover in this dance, and the figure actually is a hover. I cue it as a hover. It is a phase 3 figure. Now we've done a waltz box, okay? A waltz box being forward for the man, back for the lady, side close, and then the man goes back. Now typically with the waltz, we kind of rise up on our toes when we do the side close. So we step, we rise up a little, step, and then rise up a little. All right? A hover is the first 2 steps. This is a basic hover, phase 2. All right? A hover would be like the first 2 steps of the waltz box. We take a step, and then we rise up on our toes for the next figure. But instead of closing our feet, we recover back to that foot without closing. Watch it again. 1, 2, 3. Step, rock, recover. And again, typically at our level of dancing, we do a hover to semi-close. So we kind of look that direction at the end of the hover. Step, rise, recover. And we tend to have the next step being between our feet with our trailing foot. Very common at this level of dancing, phase 2, phase 3, okay? And you'll see the hover at the higher levels as well. So again, a hover, step, rise, recover, and we're ready to step through and do whatever comes next. On a step through, it might be a through face closed, as you just saw us do. It might be a pick up, where I would then bring her in front of me. Or it may be a maneuver, where I would then maneuver myself in front of her. So I'm facing reverse. All right, so those are the 3 most common, but there are other figures that can follow a hover. So let's practice that. We will do a hover with a little music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll start with a hover. 1, 2, 3. Ready, hover. Through face close. Hover. Through face close. Hover. Through face close. Hover. And through face close. Okay? Let's try this. Ready? We'll do a twirl line. Hover. Through face close. Twirl line. Through face close. Hover. Through face close. Alright? And that is a basic hover figure that you will see at phase 3 level, phase 2 level. You may hear a dance be called a phase 2 plus 1, and that plus 1 may be just a hover. Alright? And I think that's about it. Let's do this dance. This is called Waltz of Love. Apart point, butterfly, waltz away, trade sides, back up, lady roll across, twinkle through twice, balance both ways, waltz away, trade sides, back up, lady roll across, through twinkle twice, balance, twirl on, pick up, sidecar, twinkle, maneuver, 2 right turns, face the wall, hover, through face close, twirl on, pick up, with a sidecar, twinkle, maneuver, 2 right turns, hover, through face close, waltz away, trade side, back up, lady roll across, Thru Twinkles twice, balance, waltz away, trade side, back up, lady roll across, Thru Twinkles, balance, twirl on, pick up, side cut, twinkle, maneuver, 2 turning, hover, through face close, twirl on, pick up, side cut, twinkle, maneuver, 2 right turns, slow it down, hover, step through, and hard point. Okay, that is Waltz of Love. I think on our next lesson we will do Could I Have This Dance? And we'll look at a couple of figures that are in that we haven't covered yet. Okay? This is Elaine and Dennis with the Shoe Leather Express in Gloversville, New York.